You muted your mic.
I'm bad, and I'm better than ever. I'm a nut for making things better. Cause your opinion don't matter. It's a maniac.
Hello. Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to another edition of the Suplah. I've forgotten how to do the intro. I am Andy freaking Quad, and with me, as always, well, not really, because I haven't been here for 2 months, is Sam Brook.
It wouldn't be the Suplah without a train wreck.
Yes, you muted it, and then I was like, hello.
I was waiting for you to pop your head in awkwardly, so it would be funny.
Touche. So, how's things, Sam? What have I missed?
About 2 months worth of shit. Because you ain't been on here since May. Where did you go? You abandoned the city. It's on fire now. There's no one here to put it out.
I put the
we need a fireman.
I put the fire out with tea.
Right. But you choose to drink now in a podcast.
Yes, because I have to keep my throat all good. That's the point. So
you want to say lubricated?
Yes, but that's a funny word. Anyway, the point is that in my great endeavors, I've had to sort out things in life. So that's why I haven't been here. But I've been to Progress, and I've been to, where else have I been? New Japan, sort of. It was like Rev Pro, but New Japan, and I'm going to Ring of Honor next month, so I'm still watching wrestling, just live. And mostly
not the thing we're talking about today.
And mostly nothing to do with WWE at all, because reasons. So, Sam, you need to catch me up on the world of professional wrestling. So, here we go. Right, so this is from where I left off. So, Ronda Rousey, women's champion, yeah?
Nope.
What?
Nah.
It was Money in the Bank.
You want to guess?
Let me guess. Alexa Bliss.
Guess what happened?
Okay,
yeah.
So Alexa Bliss won the Money in the Bank thing, and then Nia beat Rousey. No. Alexa cashes in during the match, wins belt. Is that what happened?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Okay, so that's weird. All right. What's the next thing? Bullet Club. They're completely back together because, the whole feud between those two is now over, right? So there's no one else fighting within Bullet Club.
Again, no.
Oh, great. What happened?
Well, the Tongans decided now would be a good time to make themselves known. And they did it in the worst possible way.
What's Haku's problem?
He's Haku.
No, fair enough.
He's Meng.
Okay. There's one thing. There's one thing that must have happened by now.
One confirmed thing for sure.
Brock Lesnar is no longer the Universal Champion, and he's gone out and defended the title since that pay-per-view that I ignored, which turned me off wrestling for so long. Is that true, Samuel? It's got to be true. He cannot be the undisputed, reigning and defending Universal Champion. It cannot be a thing because I saw him in UFC push Daniel Cormier and call him a mother effer. I saw that happen. So that means that Brock Lesnar has lost the title, and inevitably I've had to put up with Roman Reigns as a Universal Champion. Tell me that's true, Sam.
He still has the fucking belt, Andy.
I'm done. I'm going again for 2 months. I'm done. Goodbye. Ta-ta. Goodbye, everybody. I'm not doing this anymore. Bye-bye. I'm done. I can't.
Bye.
How's he still champion, Sam? How's he still champion? Explain. Once I put my headphones back in. Explain.
Well, you see, he's actually developed a really cool strategy, which I've never seen before.
Yes.
You can't lose the belt if you never turn up in the first place.
What a genius. You big purple idiot.
Yeah, he is still Universal Champion. Bullet Club is falling apart at the seams. Ronda Rousey is still not champion. Alexa Bliss will always be champion, it seems. And that's pretty much it. NXT is still good, but but no one cares about that. So
I even missed Takeover. I was so done with WWE that like I had to go cold turkey pretty much for 2 months because I sporadically watched things here and there, but that was it. Just so I had a vague understanding of what was happening because that was called a work, and that's a segment. And the point is, like, it's so bad that I feel like I have to come back and complain.
Well, yes, because if you don't, no shows happen, as you have clearly seen these past 2 months.
I love how I'm the backbone of this thing, by the way. Like, I go and this thing goes completely down the toilet. Like, no shows.
I'm gonna be on my fucking own, and no one wants that. No one wants the Solo Sam show. No one signed up for that shit.
Triple S. The Solo Sam show. Nobody saw Solo anyway, so it's all good.
I saw it. I liked it. Well, you have bad taste in movies anyway.
So, I didn't actually see it because I saw Jurassic World, which is the worst movie I've ever seen.
Again, you have bad taste in movies.
Yeah, well, I wanted to see dinosaurs and I thought it'd be good.
Go out to Croydon, see the dinosaurs there. Don't have to go to the cinema and subject yourself to that shit. But anyway, we have a chat room in our lovely YouTube stream, and you should go in it and talk because please don't leave me here with just him.
What? I come back for like, it's been 10 minutes, not even that, and now you're like, no, Andy's a dragweed.
Never even said that. Putting words in my mouth. You're used to putting things in people's mouths, aren't you? Yes, good job. So we have Michael Network here, who says, better off talking about the crazy world of hip-hop than crazy world of wrestling. Yeah, probably better talking about a lot of things than the crazy world of wrestling, but we have to. It's what we're here for. Get used to it. He also says, G1 Climax forever, G1 Supercard forever. Yeah, New Japan. I'm glad that's getting exposure now, because it means that I don't have to enjoy all of the good things by myself.
I've watched some New Japan.
You're getting there.
Yeah, the problem is that I have with New Japan is that, especially with this G1 Climax...
It's all in Japanese.
No, it's not that. It's more along the lines of, like, it's so much of it. That's my problem with WWE. It's just too much. I don't need to watch something every day.
There's never enough New Japan. Let me say that first. Second of all, this tournament happens once a year for like a month. It's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Oh yeah, the World Cup happened, which is another reason why I kind of stopped watching wrestling. I was like, I'd rather watch football. It's like soccer.
Well, it may not be coming home.
It's coming home.
But Zack Sabre Jr. is bringing the G1 home. It's coming home. It's coming home. G1's coming home. It's never been here, so I don't know why it's home here, but it's coming.
It wasn't. Home would be Japan, Sam.
It's coming to its new home. It's moving in.
It's moving.
Thank you, Zach. Based Zach. Free belt Zachy. So we also have Kim here who says, "Hello, boyfriend. I miss you. Hey, what's up?
Hello, girlfriend. I miss you too." What? That's my... No, you can't do that. It's my girlfriend.
It's too easy.
I'm not going to sit here and go, that's not funny. That's my girlfriend. Because you're trying to... I am a new man, right? You cannot push me around anymore. I will do what I want. I will exert my... Stop laughing. I will exert my... Stop laughing. I will exert my... Stop laughing, God.
What are you going to exert, for fuck's sake?
I don't know. Damn it.
Alex King says, hello, Josh.
Who is Josh? What is this? What, like Drake and Josh? Is that it?
No, you're just Josh.
What
Josh?
the heck? Who's Josh?
Why are you having a crisis, Josh? What's the matter? You've been gone that long, you've forgotten your own name?
No, my name is Andrew, you big jagweed.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Josh.
Oh, yeah.
It's always been Josh.
This is
always
why
have been, always will be. You stop because you hate your own name. Why don't you get it changed?
No, because every 5 seconds it's just, oh, hello, fireman. Oh, hello, Josh. Oh, hello. What is going on?
What's wrong with being a fireman?
There's nothing.
Something against firemen.
No, my family are firemen, you idiot. That's
Well,
why
it
I'm
must be
attacked.
really weird at dinner then if you're like, oh, I don't want to be a fireman.
No, because
Yeah,
I'm
it's just
not
angrily
actually.
eating.
No, you
Oh.
moron! I'm not actually a
That
fireman. That's
Josh.
the point. I'm not Josh. I'm not Josh, the big fireman. That's not my name.
Stussy Haiku says, Roman is still the big dog. You miss nothing. I also liked Solo. Yeah. We're not Solo in our... Fuck it. Michael Network says, Brock wasn't hiding the Universal Championship from the world. He was hiding the world from the Universal Championship. Yeah, and he's going to be going to UFC again. Explain this before we go into Extreme Rules, please. Impart
Okay.
some of your knowledge, because I swear the last time we heard, Brock Lesnar was suspended for like 2 years because he doped against the Mark Hunt fella.
Okay. He was banned for a year, I believe. Now, the thing is, to get back into UFC, once you retire, I don't know, I think you get like a clean slate. I don't know. But all I actually know is that if you want to get back into the UFC and you were retired, you get tested for 6 months. And that's drug tested, obviously. Not tested for fighting skills, testing for drugs.
You still punch hard enough? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
you're good.
Good. So the point is that he needs testing from whenever he enters that cage to January. And basically what he can do is train in between and then fight in theory in January against Daniel Cormier, who is the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight and light heavyweight champion of the world. And basically, Brock can just do whatever the hell he wants because Brock makes people buy things. So, and that's what UFC needs at the moment because not many people are buying things now. Not as much as they used to. Don't come after me, Dana White. I know you seem to do that.
I mean, it's not like his 2 top draws are now either in WWE or prison.
Well, Connor's not in prison, but he's going to court. Anyway, the point is that Brock needs drug testing, and you can't really do both at the same time with the whole wrestling and that thing.
Well, he doesn't wrestle anyway, so...
Well, that's the thing. So it's really likely because he's going back that he will lose that belt at SummerSlam. Or they might swerve and he'll lose it.
I'm sick of the swerves. I'm sick of them.
Yeah, like he could lose it in like the fall, but basically he will lose that title. What the hell was that?
That was a motorcycle because the people outside have no fucking dignity. We're doing a wrestling show! Fuck's sake. Anyway.
Anywho, so basically, he will be definitely gone by January. I guarantee you that, unless he
Gone
fails...
from planet Earth. He goes out into the universe.
He is Thanos. He is a big purple bugger. The point is that he unless he fails the drug test, which means he's been on drugs this whole time, we shall see.
So is he going to win? No, I didn't think so. I want Braun to come out after he loses and then pin him there in the UFC octagon just to annoy literally everyone in that arena.
Well, you say that, but do you know who Cain Velasquez is?
He's an MMA fighter?
Yes. He doesn't really do it that much anymore because he keeps getting hurt. But
he was the heavyweight champion. He
was. And he was at the Performance Center the other day.
Oh, not another one.
So they're all coming in.
Oh my god, look, it's Dane Velasquez in NXT. What's he doing here? Oh no, he just ripped off Tommaso's head. Oh no.
Yeah, so that's the world of MMA. Also, I find it very ironic that Brock Lesnar cut the best promo of his entire life, or at least in the past year. I know he hasn't been wrestling very... Okay, the best promo in the past few years in the UFC.
Is it because he used the F word?
He used many F words.
Because he swore like a big boy.
I like it when people swear. It's more real.
It's edgy.
Well, no, yeah, but like when you call somebody
was calling everyone a fuck in the Attitude Era. Listen here, you fuck.
I would love that. That'd be great. That would have been the best. That would have been my peak greatness.
And he swears don't make a good promo, is all I'm saying.
But
I saw it. I saw what Brock said, and he's like, I'm fucking fuck. And I'm like, okay. Cool. You're gonna drop that belt, Brock? No. Okay.
I find it
fuck you. Haha.
I find it deeply ironic as well that
they're
Paul
paying him
Heyman...
$5 million a year, and he's getting go away heat. They're literally paying him millions to get people to want him to go away. Is that what you find funny?
Yeah,
what's happening.
It's bizarre because you got like I'm moving things around, but it's bizarre that like you got Paul Heyman on Twitter just like going completely nuts, going, "Here's the best champion of all time," even though he's only defended it 5 times in the same amount of time that CM Punk was around and defended it 1 million times.
I mean, we're sleeping on Pete Dunne here. He's had way more defenses of his belt, and he's nearing the 430, 50 fucking whatever day mark.
But to be fair, there wasn't really a UK division for like a year.
He was still defending it, though, unlike the Indies. And NXT.
Fair dues.
And let's not forget Asuka, who had it for like over 500 days. And let's not forget, in a different company, Okada had it for over 700 days.
Well, I mean...
And that was actually good.
Okay, the point of this conversation is, go away, Brock Lesnar. I will say this on camera right now. I would happily have Roman Reigns be the Universal Champion than Brock Lesnar.
God, yeah, just get it over with. Just do it. Just stop prolonging it. Just get it done and do it. Just make Roman the ace.
It should have happened. It should have happened in Mania, for God's sake.
Didn't happen to the fucking oil rumble. Or it should have happened. It's like, oh yeah, WrestleMania, what a swerve.
Oh.
And then at the oil rumble, he's like, oh, I didn't do it. And everyone's like, oh, you're going to do it though, aren't you? And he's like, well, Vince, am I going to do it? And Vince is like, he just hasn't yet. He still hasn't. It's like, what are you waiting for exactly? There's nothing left to happen.
No, that's it.
We're in a death sentence now. We're in a hostage situation, basically.
But you know what's weird? I want to see the Brock Lesnar fight. Like, I want to see it.
You want to see him fight Danny Cormier?
Yes! Don't know why.
I mean, yeah, so do I. I want to see him get his ass beat. Is there anything I know about UFC? Is that you don't fuck with Daniel Cormier.
No,
unless you're John Jones.
Yeah, but John Jones,
he's not around, and he's a fuckboy, so...
he's a bit more than that, but whatevs. The point is, Daniel Cormier is also going to be retiring, like, in the next year and a half or so, because he's, like, 39 years old, so he's like, I'm only taking big money fights. So I'm like, fair dues.
This is big money fight, big Brock money.
Big Brocky money fight. That's
got the Brock bucks.
Woohoo, let's get on the Brock train. Like, that's the Brock train. He's got his face on it.
Stasi Hayaku says, I guess if you want success and good booking in WWE, you should start in the UFC. Well, I mean, are we going to ignore Brock's like first 2 years in WWE when he came back? Like, oh, he's back. It's 2012 and he's fighting John Cena and he lost.
But that was okay. But when he came back, it was good because like, oh my God, he's back. It's like anything. You just outstay your welcome after a while. Even The Rock did it. Like, even The Rock outstayed his welcome after a while.
Especially when he was twice in like 2 years.
Yeah, and he got like a flamethrower and then put the word Rock on fire for no reason. It's like,
oh, he buried Big Eric Rowan.
Oh, Jesus H. Oh, yeah, here's the other thing. Big Cass. He returned from injury, yeah?
Oh, so, yeah, he's gone now. We forgot about that.
God damn.
Yeah. We're not missing much.
I'm actually not that bothered.
No.
I don't care.
He was big. That was it.
He's a big dude.
He's a big dick.
Also, Keelan, there's some behind-the-scenes stuff at Suplah City Hall version 2. Keelan was like, he could have been the next Test. And I was like, are you insane? Like, he was like,
please define like to me what the next Test is. Please, what, a failed mid-carder that gets fucked over by Triple H? Like, what does that mean?
But like, yeah, okay,
a guy that's in the upper mid-card and never makes it. Like, what is that? The next Test. No one wants to be Test.
Not even
Test didn't want to be Test.
His name was Test.
No one wanted to be the first test, let alone the next one. Fuck, Keelan. This is the same guy that wants Enzo Amore back with Eva Marie as his valet.
Oh, there's more things have happened in my life.
Oh, great. You want to do this now, then?
Yes, Kim and I have bought a Nintendo 64. Woo! So
behind on the time zone, mate. It came out like 2 decades ago.
Shut up, damn it! Because I have WCW Revenge.
Oh, was that the game that we played in Lincoln?
I think so, but like
game that we didn't know how to play.
I figured out how to play it, and this one, which is basically the same because it's made by the same people.
With the Aki engine. You don't know what that means because you're a pleb, but yeah.
Oh, I know what the Aki engine is, you big jagweed eating face.
Oh, okay. He knows his games. They came out 2 decades ago. Good. I'm glad that's a development in your life that we needed to know.
Yes, I just thought that maybe people could recommend other Nintendo 64 games.
Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong.
Got it.
Mario 64.
I haven't got that.
You haven't got Mario 64?
I've got Donkey Kong 64.
Legend of Zelda.
No.
You don't have any Zeldas.
I don't have any of the Zeldas now. They're so expensive.
Yeah, because they're good.
Like PlayStation games are like £2. I'm like, excellent. And then I like went into my local retro game store in Lincoln, and they're like, oh my god, it's like 15 quid for a game. I'm like, what is this? Like, I'm used to paying £2 a game.
Because they're rare and they're good.
Yeah, that's fair.
You did this.
Name other games?
Superman 64.
No.
Why not?
I've heard. Is that the really bad one where you have to go through hoops?
No, it's the really good one.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't got that one.
You should get it.
Okay. Any others?
Mario Kart.
No, I haven't got that. But I've got I've got Crash Team Racing, which is the best one of the two. So ha ha ha.
On the Nintendo 64.
No, on PlayStation, obviously.
Well, fuck you. So, do you want to talk about Extreme Rules?
Yeah, I've been postponing this for long enough.
All right, fair enough. So,
yeah.
Extreme Rules, also known as Rules.
Oh, I'm just
extreme.
Oh, I'm done with these stupid names for pay-per-views. I'm just done.
You mean the Mick pay-per-views? You mean you're done with the... Oh, it's the rake match. They have rakes.
Here's the thing. I tried to watch this pay-per-view because I had the day off the next day. It's 4 hours! It's 4 hours long! When did that happen?
It's always been that way.
I thought it was 3 hours!
What's the first hour to you? Kickoff?
No, the actual show is 4 hours.
Oh, fuck yeah, they did that. Huh.
This is what I'm saying. Like, no one has the time to sit there for 4, 5 hours watching this crap.
I actually forgot they changed it to 4 hours. Like, that's how out of the loop I am. I watch these events. Don't get me wrong. I watch them, but I don't keep track of how long they are.
I'm not even remotely, like, surprised.
Because even if it's 3 hours or 4 hours, it still feels like 25 fucking years to me. So
you need to be on a drip to watch these shows. Like, literally, like, it's just... I'm not surprised you don't remember, because I swear people's IQ must be dropping to a point where it's just like, oh, I've just watched anything. I don't care. It's 4 hours long.
It's like the fat bodies in Wall-E. You're just in the chairs. You don't know anything anymore. You're just watching WWE. It's in your eyeballs.
I've never seen Wall-E.
Go fuck yourself, Andy. Oh, the started kickoff match. It was Andrade Cien Almas versus Sin Cara. This has actually been a good feud. You missed a really good match they had on SmackDown. This one was pretty good as well. Almas wins.
Okay, good. That's fine.
That's good. He moves on up the card now, hopefully.
Moving on up. Moving on up.
And then it was Sanity versus the New Day in a tables match. Not that bad. It was okay.
Okay.
Nothing to write home about, but it happened.
All right. Tables
were seen, tables were broken. Sanity wins.
Delightful.
Good. It's almost as if they need that fourth missing person to really warrant my interest.
Have they brought up Nikki Cross yet?
Nope.
Why are they so
I don't know.
What's my stop? God. All right, keep going.
Okay, so it's first title match of the night in a regular match. It is the B team versus the Woken Matt Hardy and the Bray Wyatt.
Okay, so basically, the B team are jobbers and they will not win the tag team titles, correct?
Yes.
Wonderful.
So the B team win. The
I'm
new
sorry.
tag team champions.
Oh, God!
I like the B team. I think they're fun. I think it's a breath of fresh air in the tag scene. They're funny. I find them entertaining. They make me laugh, which I don't get enough of nowadays. Everywhere else sucks.
That's like
Might as well
tag-
give tag titles. I don't know. It's not like at WrestleMania they gave it to one dude and a child, and everyone was like, "Ah ha ha ha, Braun!"
I was one of those people.
Yeah. And now everyone's like, "Oh, they gave it to actual wrestlers." Oh, boo! I don't get this. Like, people complain about the tag division, but they don't actually pay attention to what's happening in it.
But
It's fun. They make fun of the weird, spooky boys. It's great.
When did you get a haircut?
A week ago.
Ah, looks nice.
It took you this long to compliment me. I'm offended.
Also, what have you done with your eyebrow?
Called style, Andrew. Something you don't have in the Third Reich, clearly. So, yes.
Whoa,
Fucking B team. I'm a fan. Sue me.
What's wrong with my hair?
Nothing, my Führer. I said nothing bad about you. Please don't send me elsewhere, where I'll never be heard from again. I love your hair. It's perfection. It's great.
Well, what hair should I have then, Sam?
I don't know. Longer hair that doesn't look like a dictator.
I don't look like a dictator.
Oh, he says as he styles it back all the time. Lay off the gel. It's not going to fall off. It's going to stay there. It's fine.
I have gel. I have wax. Same thing, sort of.
Yeah, stop using it. Yeah, B team. They're good. Cinderella story. Cinderella story. Cinderella story. Yeah, you get the idea.
Move on.
Alright.
I just don't get
Next we have Finn Balor versus Constable Baron Corbin.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this. What?
Okay, so Baron Corbin shaved his head.
Good. That's good. I like that because he had like weird. I don't know. What like? Stop with the long hair. Like it's thinning out so much that you just need to just get rid of it.
Yeah, well, he shaved his head.
Good.
So he now looks like Britney Spears from 2006.
Not so good.
That was a good look, I think. Nothing went wrong there at all. And he now dresses up like a bouncer at the O2 Arena.
Why?
He wrestles in waistcoats.
Yeah, but why? He's not Gareth Southgate, so what's he doing?
He is Constable Baron Corbin.
What does that mean?
Stephanie McMahon appointed him to the position of constable, which didn't exist until she appointed him to it.
What does that mean?
He's the sheriff.
What does that mean?
Someone has poisoned the water hole,
He's
Kurt.
not Woody. So what is it? What is this role supposed to be in kayfabe then? What is it then? I don't
He
understand.
is Stephanie McMahon's right arm.
As opposed to a left?
Yes.
Fair enough then.
She's right-handed, fuckface. What's she gonna do sending her left arm there? Nothing. So I need the right arm. And he is the right arm.
Okay.
So yeah, he's wrestling in like suits and waistcoats and like trainers, and it's just like it's funny. It's just cool. It's a nice. It's a welcome change.
Okay.
I like Baron Corbin. I like his whole like. I'm the breakfast. I bring the bacon. I like all that.
bring the eggs and I bring the hash browns. Like
You're doing that thing where you make my joke and you make it not funny.
well, guess what? It's
What?
like I'm back.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
There we go.
So yeah, he's been feuding with Finn Balor because They need something for Finn Balor to do. Why not this?
Finn Balor, he
Poor man. Poor
okay,
fucking
right,
man.
Okay, I'm gonna guess what's happened. So he won a title.
No.
Okay, he became Money in the Bank.
No.
He's done something good.
No.
What the hell has he been doing, Sam?
The same thing he was doing when you were last here.
It's like they've waited for me to come back.
They held it in stasis just for you.
You mean Finn?
I mean everything. Thanks, buddy.
No problem, man.
Been fun. So yeah, Finn Balor won this because I don't know. I don't have answers, man. I can't explain everything. I'm not some fucking fairy godmother that can pull decisions out of my ass. I don't know. Like, oh, Finn won because he was good at the boots and Constable Corbin fell over. I don't know why he won. It just happened. And it is what we are used to. Things just happening.
All right, then. Let's move on to the next match since things are happening.
Look at the chat, actually. We haven't done that in a while. Mucker Network says it's going to be a doozy seeing Raw go head-to-head with the MTV VMAs the night after SummerSlam.
Yeah, that
Oh, yeah. No, well, WWE doesn't care about ratings anymore because I've already got the Fox deal. So,
yeah, I
fuck
read
it,
that
right?
WWE have had their worst rating ever.
We always read that like once a year, though. It doesn't change anything. So, what the fuck? Ignore it.
Yeah, it's almost as if it's pointless.
It's almost as if we know, and yet we continue to watch anyway. I mean, not me. I watch the G1 and I actually feel happiness.
And I go to live events and experience wrestling. So
yeah, I feel sorry for you that you got on the progress boat as it was sinking, but at least you're trying new things.
Well, it's not sinking, is it?
It's fucking tanking, mate.
Oh.
It's not looking good. Oh yeah, who's their main champion?
Their main champion is that New Zealand guy, Travis Banks.
Yeah.
Walter is the best. Walter is the greatest thing ever.
Oh yeah, they're booking super over acts like Walter and David Starr and Matt Riddle and all of that shit. They're not doing anything with them though. Because Travis Banks is their main champion and no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, I got that overwhelming feeling at the event when he came out and it was just like,
yeah.
Like... Also, I went for basically a piss at the end of a co-main event because I needed to pee really bad, and I was like, well, it won't end whilst I go to the loo. And then in mid piss, I just said, yeah, ding, ding, ding. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
You probably didn't miss anything, to be fair.
Yeah.
Did he cut a big Kiwi promo afterwards?
Well, no, Walter won the #1 contendership for the Progress belt.
Oh, yes. That didn't pan out well for him at all. Because Travis Banksed his way through that match. And you know their big Wembley show?
Yes.
It had a main event set, but now it doesn't. Because New Japan were like, we need Zack.
Oh, God.
And they were going to have a super important grudge match between Jimmy Havoc and Will Ospreay, but then New Japan was like, we need Willie. So...
Hey, do you know that guy? What's his name? Trivet?
Spike Trivet.
That's it.
Vittori.
He's brilliant. He's like,
oh yeah,
he's just have a thing with him. Be great, especially
push
in
him,
London.
maybe.
They'd be like, up yours, yeah, because it's all Labour. It's like up yours, and then it worked in Sheffield because it's up north and they go t. It's not up north at all, is it?
No,
it's completely wrong.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Move on, Sam.
Alex King says, "Why not just watch the highlights, Andrew? Well, you have been, haven't you?
Sort of.
Great.
I can't even be asked to do that because it's just like, oh, Bobby Lashley, pick someone up, Bob. Like, I just can't. That's
what he does. The pickup artist, Bob Lashley. not even his theme anymore.
Oh God, why?
Stussy Hayaku says, every pay-per-view since Fastlane has been trash. WWE needs to go back to brand-exclusive pay-per-views or decrease them to 5 matches, especially if less than half the matches are trash. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of things wrong here. I still think they shouldn't have merged the brands for pay-per-views. I still think they should be separate. Because even though it was a pay-per-view every 2 weeks and everyone cried, at least you got stories done properly. And no one was left off the card. And the matches had at least some importance to them, and there were a couple good ones. Now it's just like, mash it all together. What could go wrong?
Everything. Like the problem is, it's like, I think I was complaining about this 2 months ago, where it's like, do it how you used to do it. Like, do your big 4 pay-per-views, and then like alternative months do alternative branded shows. So like Raw had Backlash, and then like SmackDown had like Judgment Day, and then like Raw had the next one, whatever that was, and then you just keep going until you have a big 4 pay-per-view, and then you have like, then just do it again. Like that makes sense, because then you're not overloading. It's like, okay, they did it completely wrong on one end of like the scale, and now they're doing it completely wrong on the other end of the scale. Stop doing that.
I'm just reading through the next match we have to talk about, and I forgot you missed another thing. Everyone's favorite underdog has now returned. It's not Sami Zayn. It's not Becky Lynch. It's James Ellsworth.
No.
We love James.
Oh, God, please.
We love Ellsworth.
Oh no, please, no.
We love Jamie Ellie.
What did he do?
Lots of things, really. He's now back with Carmella, helping her retain the SmackDown Women's Championship against Asuka multiple times, which is what happened at Extreme Rules when they had a shark cage match with James Ellsworth suspended above the ring in a shark cage.
Oh, why do they have a shark cage?
Because they have a play set they need to sell, but no one's buying it.
Keelan noticed this. It's not even the play set isn't called a shark cage. It's called like a crash cage or a derpy cage or something. It's not like it's called a shark cage. So they're not even calling it the thing. It's the toy that you're trying to sell. It's made up now. What's the point? It's a shark cage. Why is it? There's no sharks.
No, the sharks are actually in the ring. That's the secret.
This is why I stopped watching for so long, because it makes me angry.
I remember that classic New Japan show where you had Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada with Guido above the ring in a shark cage.
No, because I'm stupid.
Remember that Progress show where you had...
No, I don't. No, basically, it's dumb. It's ultimately the dumbest thing in the world. And I guarantee you, they bought like 87 of these shark cages. Like, crap, we have to use all these. Wait, they did
so
it.
We've been through 4 of them.
Yeah, so we got another 80 million to go. Oh, God.
I can't wait for the future of the shark cage match when it eventually comes to DVD. The best shark cage matches in WWE. There's one match on that entire DVD. And it's a match that hasn't happened yet. That's how good it is. Because we don't know what it is. We don't have memories of it. That's why it's so good.
Oh, yeah, they used shark cages during the War Games match, didn't they?
No.
They did.
There were no shark cages in War Games.
There were.
Not in the most recent one.
There was. It wasn't hung above the ring. Like, the teams were locked in individual shark cages.
Oh, yeah, but that doesn't count because it's not...
Oh, no, it does because they got to use them all!
That's another 3. Okay, so we've used 7.
There you go. So they used 87 shark cages.
80 left.
Next match, because I don't want to know.
No, we're not done with this. We're done with,
God, please.
You have a tiny little snail man upstairs in the cage.
He's not a snail man. Snails have chins or something.
Snails don't have much of anything, really. But
God.
Just like James. So he's in the cage and he's dropping down illegal weapons that he somehow has. You think they would pat him down before they put him in, but nope. Didn't think to do that. And then he eventually gets out of the cage because this impenetrable defense is apparently so easy to break, everyone gets out of it.
Yeah, at this point, you would think they'd just stop doing that.
So, yeah, basically, he gets out of the cage and then the cage, like, lowers down, I think. I can't remember, I tried to block it out, but basically, it's another fuck finish, and Asuka loses again to Carmella. Remember when Goldberg had this shit?
Nope.
No. It's because he didn't.
F-A-B, shut up!
I mean, I get it, like, it's heel. It's heel to do that, it's Helian.
It's generic.
But it's at the expense of Asuka, who went undefeated for 3 years.
That's my other issue with it.
Looks like a fucking idiot on the main roster, like she wasn't undefeated for 3 years, and is in fact not smart in the slightest, despite all the evidence to the contrary.
I realized it was also getting dark in my room because that's how a light works. So I've turned the light on.
Okay, Grandpa, thanks for the history lesson.
Back in my day, we didn't have electricity.
We just sat in the dark and masturbated until we got tired. Oh, you still do that?
No, I've never done that to begin with.
Never. What streak?
Wow! What are you even implying? This is defamation. This is slanderous. I don't like this at all.
Stacy Hayek says, still can't believe that WWE wasted and sacrificed Asuka and Charlotte to Carmella of all people. Well, Charlotte ruptured her boobs, so it wasn't really her fault.
Wait, is that a thing that happened?
Yeah.
What? When did that happen?
Like a month ago.
Oh,
yeah.
That sounds horrible.
Mm-hmm.
You rupture a boob.
Imagine not just one, both.
She ruptured both of her boobs.
Mm-hmm. Both of them. Both of them. Imagine you, Andy, rupturing both of your boobs.
I don't really work out anymore, so I've kind of lost my pecs.
That would suck, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
if that happened.
That would suck.
Yes, definitely. So, yeah, enough talking about Andy's boobs. We got another match here.
Next match!
Jeff Hardy, the United States Champion, versus the Royal Rumble winner of this year, Shinsuke Nakamura, for the United States Championship.
Okay. Sam?
Yeah.
Shinsuke won the belt, didn't he? He won the WWE title via dick punching, correct?
Why do you think he's in a match for the United States Championship, Andrew?
Because he's going to win 2 titles.
No.
Do something groundbreaking.
No. AJ won all of their fights.
Great.
For some reason. And I'm an AJ Styles fan. That's the worst thing about it, is it? Like, I'm like, why didn't Shinsuke beat my favorite wrestler in the WWE? Why am I sad?
Because Shinsuke's good.
Right. And they turned him heel. They gave him a new thing. They gave him a new theme song. They gave him a new attitude and everything. Heel Nakamura is great. But, I don't know. Styles is still Styles, so it's not bad per se. It's just thoroughly confusing.
Okay, so
I don't get it.
At least he has to be United States champion right now.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. All is saved.
He at least won the belt because the opening bell didn't even ring before he started just criminalizing Jeff Hardy. Like, just destroying him utterly and completely. Okay. So, the problem I have here is that, like, basically he like basically low blows Hardy and does like all of that shit, all that demoralizing, dehumanizing shit, and then he was able to Kinshasa him immediately and pin him. Why didn't you do that to AJ?
But kayfabe is a weird and cruel
No, he was perfectly capable of doing that to literally anybody at any point in any given time. Why not for the WWE Championship when you were already a heel? Ooh. Oh, that's right, because they didn't want him to win it. Despite having him win the Rumble.
God damn it. But, okay, so, Randy Orton, has he been around this whole time?
No.
Okay, weird. So
he's back now, though.
Oh God, is he the same characters before? Like, just not putting fingers in people's ears or doing anything strange? or heelish. He's just the same generic kind of person. Okay, I've seen this bit. Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, you're really terrible at this.
Yeah, I know.
Is he doing these ultra-specific things that have actually happened, that I'm pretending haven't happened for a shitty bit?
I'm hilarious.
Ha ha ha. No, he comes out and he just wrecks Jeff even more. He just crushes his nads even more. And then SmackDown following, he does the most sadistic thing I've ever seen another person do. And he puts his finger in his ear holes and he...
I don't know how he didn't, like, rip his actual ear.
Andy,
yeah.
I hate to break it to you, but wrestling isn't real.
Oh my god, what the hell? Oh god, what is this? What is this wizardry? What are you talking about?
It's almost as if he just put it in there and lightly went and he made it look like it was lethal.
We need that as an animated GIF.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
We have enough of those. No one here makes GIFs. I'm the only one that makes GIFs because I'm the only one that knows how.
I know how to make a GIF.
Oh, yeah, you're going to do that when you're not working? Or when you're not seeing a girlfriend? Did you know you have a job and a girlfriend? You don't bring it up.
Move on! But yeah,
okay.
Robot, like, heel Orton is good. Like, if this is like the Orton where he like punted Vince and like kissed Stephanie and like RKO'd the entire McMahon family and
yes, that guy.
If it's that kind of Orton, delightful, wonderful, thank God for that. But
hooray, sadism.
There we go.
Wonderful, yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm happy with it. Like, it adds a new flavor to SmackDown, which is important. SmackDown is actually better than Raw at this point. They've shifted the tides again to the point where it's better now.
This is the thing. Like,
it used to be better than Raw in 2016, but then all of last year was a fuck fest, and now it's back on top again. And I don't know what's changing all the time, but I like it now.
Because I read that with the Fox deal, SmackDown will also be 3 hours.
Well, if it's 3 hours of goodness, I can't really complain, I guess.
But I guarantee it won't be.
So anyway, moving on, we got Kevin Owens versus Braun Strowman.
Okay, I saw Kevin Owens take a Mankind-esque bump off of the top of the thing through a table. And it's worse than Mick Foley because, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like he just lands flat on his back.
Yeah, he flat backed off the top of a fucking steel cage.
He's taken some serious weird bumps, like being thrown off of the stage in basically a portaloo, and then like being thrown off the ladder in basically the same way at Money in the Bank, off of that giant ladder through a table. Like pretty much the same way. He better get a push.
Who, Owens?
Or at least not a Z-Pack or something. I don't know.
No, he's in a local medical facility.
Oh, it's a hospital, you stupid man!
What is a hospital? I only know local medical facility.
Hospital! Hospital!
Local medical facility!
Why? Hospital's even easy to say!
But it's not realistic.
Oh, what? Hospitals don't exist then? Is that it? There's mirages.
I got nothing for you.
They're not real. You idiot.
There's mythical land known as a hospital.
Where there's
healthcare
people, medical people,
magical elves that make you feel better.
No, they're doctors and nurses. It's a hospital. The end.
You mean licensed medical professionals?
No, but they are, but they're not. They
are. Hospital is not a local medical facility.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They are like medically trained people, obviously, but they're doctors and nurses. Idiot! Why is he in charge of this company? He doesn't even know what a hospital is. He didn't know what a burrito was.
You mean a steak wrap?
Oh, is he just? I swear he does this on purpose to irritate people. But like,
Oh yeah, and it's working.
yeah, it's just like, this is a great sandwich. Oh, you mean a meat bread thing? Like
You
you're
need
just
a burger.
like, I like my water. Oh, you mean H2O? Like it's the same thing.
Took it too
Shut
far
up.
again.
No,
Okay.
no.
All right. Sure. All right. Moving on. Yeah, Braun won, by the way. He won by killing Kevin. No, Kevin won, but Braun won also because he killed Kevin.
Yeah, but
So who won on paper?
pretending Kevin hit Kevin's feet touch the floor first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He won on paper, but really, when you look at this victory, you're going to be like, I wouldn't call a man who's in the local medical facility a winner.
Hospital.
Same thing. So the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Bludgeon Brothers.
Bludgeon Brothers. Oh,
We still have the giant hammers. And this is my favorite part about Extreme Rules. They have the big dumb hammers that clearly aren't real, but they are real. Or I never used them at all.
There's a pigeon on my window and I want it to go away.
Was that more entertaining than what you're doing here now?
It's the Bludgeon Brothers, okay? I don't care.
Great tag team, dumb gimmick.
Okay, so Daniel Bryan, right? So what's he doing? Because
Alright, we're doing this bit again, okay.
So it's the theme of the show. I don't know what's going on. You explain, and I go, what? Get with the program, Sam. Okay, so Daniel Bryan, he came back at WrestleMania, did a few things, bit disappointing. Then he had a match with Big Cass, who doesn't even exist anymore, pretty much dead.
Yeah, multiple matches with Big Cass.
Great. So what's he been doing ever since? It's this fantastic second run he's on.
He's been targeted by the Bludgeon Brothers.
Why?
Ah.
Oh. Is there a reason?
Why?
Okay.
Now that is a question, Andrew.
There is no answer to that, is there? That's
why has Daniel Bryan been targeted by the Bludgeon Brothers?
Because there is no answer.
Hmm.
Like everything, there's no reason or storyline logic to it.
That is a very good question, Andrew.
Okay. There isn't one, is there? Stop.
And I will tell you.
Okay.
I will tell you why the Bludgeon Brothers have seemingly randomly decided to attack Daniel Bryan.
This ought to be good.
Now, why would they ever choose to do that?
This isn't Philosophy 101. Just tell me what the reason is.
Really? If the Bludgeon Brothers attack Daniel Bryan and there's no real reason
You're worse
for
than a
it,
politician. Can you just explain?
did it actually happen?
Answer the question.
There's no reason.
Fucks.
I don't know what you want from me. But then Kane came back because he's mayor now or some shit.
Yeah, he's just like, hello, I'm Kane.
I'm the mayor now, by the way. Give me a hug.
They should just go with Libertarian Kane. Just go with it. Like,
I'm convinced that's what it is. He just likes to dress that way still. He's like, yeah, I'm still Kane, but I run Knoxville now.
run Knoxville.
Oh, and the Pyro came back.
Yes. For what, one day or permanently?
Yeah, one day.
Oh my god. Why? Why? Why are you wasting so much money on another football league that's doomed to fail again? Oh god.
So yeah, the Bludgeon Brothers won.
Great.
Good tag team, bad gimmick. We're in the home stretch now.
Oh goody.
This is our favorite match of the entire night.
Okay, go.
Roman Reigns versus Robert Lashley.
Do we love Bobby?
Yeah. So Bobby came back after WrestleMania.
Yes. I stopped watching in May, so
You remember that terrible feud he had with Sami Zayn?
I kind of dropped off at that point.
Yeah, that was terrible, and he won. Just like we all knew he would.
Wonderful.
But then Kurt Angle comes out and is like, we're gonna be making a fatal five-way.
How is he still the GM?
At Extreme Rules. And the first two people in the match
He used to be able to talk.
Roman Reigns and Robert Lashley. And then it became a storyline point where it's like, actually, guys, Brock doesn't want to do that, so it's just going to be Roman versus Bobby. Someone said they couldn't find 3 other dudes for it, but anyway, we're ignoring that part. It was a case of Bobby Lashley seemingly becoming the uncoolest man on planet Earth, becoming just a giant fucking dweeb, to the point where it's like, you know what? Maybe they're doing this on purpose to make Roman Reigns seem cool by comparison, so we'll cheer him.
That sounds like the worst thing in the world.
Hey, Andy.
Yep.
It was the worst thing in the world.
Oh, good. Yay.
So they have a match and Bobby wins. What?
What? He actually beats
Bobby
Roman?
wins?
What?
With a spear? What? Hey, you know what WWE loves to do?
Yes.
Make matches not mean anything 24 hours later.
Delightful. They're really good at that.
Raw after. Kurt was like, hey, Brock, you either come out now or I'm going to be strip-hipping you at the Universal title. And then Paul Heyman comes out and is like, no, please, sir. We're not going. We'll be. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm doing a show about wrestling. What do you need?
When you finish,
Yeah.
I need your help. Because
All right. I'm doing it now, though. I'm doing it live.
Somewhere in this back there are maggots.
Okay. All right. We'll find the maggots later. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Robert Lashley. He won the match, right?
Sam's mom cameo.
Shush.
Okay.
Shush. Robert Lashley won the match, but he has to earn #1 contendership against Brock Lesnar. Yeah. No, he said Paul Heyman. Brock Lesnar. And then Drew McIntyre comes out and is like, I want it. And then Seth comes out and is like, I want it. And then Dolph comes out and is like, I want it. And then Elias comes out and he's like, I want it. And then Finn comes out and he's like, I want it. And then Roman comes out and he's like, I don't want it, but I'm here anyway. Literally says that. He doesn't care about the Universal Championship. He doesn't care that he lost. He just wants to fight. That's what he said. So then Kurt, based God Kurt Angle, was like, okay, so we're going to do 2 triple threats. And the winner of those 2 triple threats will go on to face each other next week. And whoever wins that will be #1 contender. You want to guess who won those triple threats, Andy?
I'm going to say the big Bobo Lashley.
Yeah.
The big dog, Roman Reigns.
Yeah. So now we're getting the same match we just saw at Extreme Rules, except this time it's for #1 contendership.
Oh, God.
What was the point? What was the point? What was the point of anything? What the fuck was the point of any of this shit? Why? Why even bother? Why even bother having a match and then, like, less than 24 hours later, you decide, we're just gonna do it again, but this time it'll have consequences. Please explain to me the rationale.
Because Roman Reigns is going to win.
Probably. Just get it over with.
Just do this already. I'm done.
We'll swerve everyone and have Bobby do it. Just get it off Brock, please.
I'll run in and get the belt.
Be better than anything else we're doing right now.
All right, Vince, call me. This is what we do.
Listen, pal. We need a favor.
Yes, Vince.
We need you to go in and we need you to fight Brock Lesnar all by yourself.
Bye-bye.
Hello? Hello? Hornswoggle, are you there? Oh, Hornswoggle, hang up on me, damn it.
and Paul's like, that's not Hornswoggle.
That's not what we're trying to do here, Vince.
Anywho, moving on.
In the only Extreme Rules match on the entire card of the pay-per-view known as Extreme Rules.
No, wait, no, we can't just skip that bit. So this thing is called Extreme Rules, and this was the only Extreme Rules. No, you're lying. That can't be true.
It was the Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax with Ronda Rousey at ringside.
So wait, so the
You have words you want to say?
So it's Nia Jax against Alexa Bliss.
Uh-huh.
Again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Been
Right.
fun.
Great. Brilliant. Okay, awesome.
Natalia was also there. I don't know why. She was just there. I think she wandered on and then they improvised around it.
Oh my god, nothing has changed in 2 months. Like, literally, they just, like, paired Natalia and Ronda up, and they haven't even explained it yet.
They are friends, IRL. Okay, so is Ronda and Baszler. You're not bringing in Baszler, are you? It's almost as if they're pairing Ronda with veterans. So that she doesn't appear green as shit. It's working great so far.
But I don't think Ronda's even that bad.
Exactly. It's because they've been pairing her with the right people.
No, but, like, even if they didn't, like, she's not that bad. Like,
Well, we wouldn't know because they have been pairing her with the right people, but yes, Bliss won because no bump Bliss, as we like to call her around here. We just made that up. No bumps Bliss won, and now it's like, oh, Ronda, you're gonna do it eventually at some point. I like Alexa Bliss, but fuck this.
next match.
Okay. Main event time. WWE Champion AJ Styles versus Rusev.
Oh, good. They're gonna give Rusev the belt because Rusev Day is super over. This is amazing. This is the best thing I've ever heard. They actually went along with something that was organic. People love Rusev. Oh god, my chair nearly broke. People love Rusev. Like, people love Rusev. He's brilliant. And the guy, the bald guy, goes, Rusev Day. Like, everyone loves it. It's brilliant. Rusev is WWE champion, correct?
They're splitting up Rusev Day. AJ Styles retained the belt. Yay!
Next match.
That was it.
Was
the main event.
There's an Iron Man match.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Even I knew that.
Alright, since you know, why don't you tell us?
It was a match between Dolph Ziggler and
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins. Yeah, sorry. Somebody in the chat is called I Poop in Your Sink.
You can swear on the internet, mate. You're not 5.
Can I? I don't think I'm allowed.
I shit in your sink. Oh no, don't come after me, internet police. Healing, don't report me.
So
Hey, what I
anyway,
miss? Just the entire pay-per-view, basically.
Just the pay-per-view. So, from what I've heard, the crowd was just like counting down obnoxiously because it's not the Royal Rumble, you morons.
Oh yeah, this was great. 30-minute Iron Man match. You had a clock on top of a Titantron, and it's going down every minute, and then the crowd randomly decides to chant 10, 9, like a Royal Rumble, and then they go, yeah. Because they're inbred and they don't understand how chants work.
You people are the worst.
Literally.
Sons. It's the same people that go, sweet, after 2. To be fair, I started doing it, but that's because I was slightly inebriated.
But you're a bellend anyway.
That's, I'm neither here nor there. The point is, it's just, it's stupid. It's stop that. Stop that right now. Stop.
They took the clock off, and it got worse because they were on their own clock, so they can't count naturally because they're fucking idiots. So they were just going off sync nearly twice a minute for 15 minutes. It was like doing a fucking performance in front of an entire zoo of geese. Every minute. For 30 times. 30, like 40 times they did that.
You know what? Everything's come full circle because in my job that I'm in at the moment, I did like a video of baby geese. And you know, things come full circle. It's like I have to like I have to film geese. I don't have to do anything, but I like filming.
What's the point?
Basically, even geese don't make that kind of sound. The buzzer sound. That was my original point. I've been surrounded by geese, and like not like buzzer. The point is,
this match was bad. The match itself wasn't actually bad. It was just the crowd that ruined it.
But that's the problem. A crowd can kill it. Like a crowd can just end it, kill it completely. And good job, folks. You ruined it. You big idiot.
Stacy Hayek says the crowd was shit and pay-per-view was shit. WWE shit. Brock Lesnar's shit. Roman shit. Bobby shit. So
SmackDown's alright though.
And NXT is always good.
I have yet to watch the last takeover. Should I just skip it?
No, fucking hell, Andy. Now you're at the point where it's like, oh, can I just skip the takeovers now?
No, I mean like the last one because it's so far back now. It's
no, just fucking watch it. 2 hours. Just watch it.
Oh, is that only 2 hours? Oh, that's fine. I can deal with that.
Takeovers are 2 hours, unless they changed that. And I didn't.
Oh no! I swear the last one was like 2.5.
Oh fuck it! Just watch it. It's good. Watch good wrestling, you fuck.
I do live.
Watch NXT, you fuck.
I'm gonna go watch Ring of Honor.
Oh,
in
ain't that good?
Which is like an hour away from me, which is amazing.
Wow, I care.
I invited you to New Japan, and you're like, no, I don't want to go.
Because I can't drop everything that I'm doing a month, like, with warning. I need more time. I have shit to do. I have a life.
This is true.
Yeah. So, yeah, Ziggles won 5-4, I think was the final tally. I'm just hoping Drew gets it, to be honest. I just want Drew to be a champion again.
How is Ziggles, anyway?
He's the same as he's ever been.
Oh, for God's sake.
The only thing is, he has a big lad with him now.
Oh, God. He had Big E at one point, so this isn't even remotely original.
He doesn't have a woman, though.
Oh, don't, like, add more things that already happened, Sam, you idiot.
No, it's good. He needs to give him another female valet so that history will always repeat itself and he'll become super over. Oh, no, he won't.
No, he won't, because he's just a Shawn Michaels ripoff.
He has Drew with him. Drew is over.
Can he not do anything that's not, like, remotely to do with Shawn Michaels? Can he please just stop it? Like, he doesn't need a diesel. He doesn't need the super kick. He doesn't need to just have long tights like Shawn Michaels. Stop it. Just stop. 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 I can remember now why I stopped watching it.
Are you talking to yourself now when you're going, stop? Or are you still talking to Dolph?
Dolph.
Right. Okay. The Dolph War. Yeah. That was Extreme Rules. Was it extreme enough? No. What do you think, Josh?
Right, my name is not Josh, okay? I will go away for 2 more months again if you keep calling me Josh.
No, we need a Josh to hold the group together.
Yeah, right. Who is Josh?
You.
No,
my name. About this.
My name is not Josh.
When did you change it?
I've never been called Josh.
Lies. You're lying to me.
I have like relatives called Josh, so maybe you're confusing me with someone else.
No, I'm pretty sure you've always been Josh.
Wonderful.
What's wrong, Josh?
That's been the Suplah, because we run out of stuff to talk about.
Do you just want to go now, Josh? Is that it?
No, unless you want to talk about something.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I want to fuck it. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. We're done here. So, where can you find us?
Well, you can find us on YouTube. We have a gaming channel. Put in Suplah Gaming. We play games. I haven't seen it in a while, so your guess is as good as mine. But go watch it. It's good. Also, here's a fun little fact that I was supposed to talk to you off the air, but I'm going to do it live. I have Xbox Live now, which means I may be able to play games and stream them. I need to look it up. Would anyone be interested? Say something in the chat or
yes,
message us, because I can play games, sort of.
Stream something, please, for the love of God.
Wonderful. We'll do that at some point, maybe when I can be bothered. The other thing is that we have a Facebook, we have a Twitter account, we no longer have an Instagram, which is kind of my fault, but you know, like
Kind of.
shush. Put in the Suplah and you will find us. We also have a website, suplah.com, where you can find articles and previous episodes, and also the broadcast that used to be a thing but is no longer a thing, but you can go back and listen. We have other downloadable content, including songs and other things. We have a Redbubble store. You put in Redbubble/people/the Suplah. That means you can buy our crap. You can buy shirts with Derek's face on it, or you can do whatever you want. What else is there? I don't remember now because I haven't done this in so long. I think I got it right for once.
Yeah, you got it right.
Woohoo! I've been gone for 2 months and I can still do this. I have been Andy Kwon.
No chance. That's what you got.
And I'm telling you to have some fun, damn it. I will see you next time. What is going on?